demonstrate a wheelchair restraint system. It's a Restraint auto retractor restraint system. We're using a manual chair. We're going to do it in this position here. Once you bring your client off the lift and position them right beside your shoulder belt here, you always want to make sure that your shoulder belt is behind the client's shoulder. The shoulder belt is to prevent you from flying ahead. So therefore, the shoulder belt itself has to start from behind the shoulder. So this is quite a good position right here. Once you position your client, you always want to put on their brakes. So you reach up and put on their brakes. If it's a power chair, you turn their power off. What you will need for this is 4 auto retractors. You'll need a lap belt, and you'll need this a shoulder belt. So we're going to start with the front retractors. These are the automatic retractors. This is the release button. So when you push that, you can pull the retractor strap out as far as you can. Then once you hook it on, then it automatically retracts in. When you hear that sound, that's a good sound because it'll keep automatically tightening up. If you want it more secure, you can reach down and give this knob a spin as well, quite easily. When you're hooking up the front retractors, you want to go from the outside of the wheelchair in. So we're going to start with this position here. And you just lift up this lever and they slide right in and click in. Push that button, hook them on there. Always make sure it's a direct line to a structural part of the wheelchair. Always a structural part of the wheelchair. Never the footrest, never the wheels, never around, like never wrap them around anything. Always a straight line. Then the other front one. So that's your front ones. Now you're going to hook up your back ones. The back ones go from the inside up. So the back ones, we're going to hook them to the inside positions here. And hook to the inside position here. Now from here, you're going to put on your lap belt. Your lap belt is going to have, it's going to have your short side here because you want this to be right on the hip. So this is going to connect the triangle connector onto the little knob right there. And it's going to come up through the side of the wheelchair here. You always want to make sure that you come up through the side of the wheelchair. Try not to go around the armrest if you don't have to. Never go through the wheels. This side is going to hook onto the triangle part as well. From here, you're going to hook the shoulder belt on. The shoulder belt hooks into the triangle part here. Now, all of these, of course, are adjustable, and every person is different, so you're going to have to adjust them a little bit for each client. Once this is all hooked together here, you safely put it around the client this way, hook up here, making sure that your corner side here is always on the lap, or always on the corner of the lap. So now you have your shoulder belt here, your lap belt here, your 2 restraints in the front, and your 2 restraints in the back, and you're good to go.